too. Done the whole thing, show me you a big girl. I'm rocking 2 chains, swapping 2 chains. In a Rolls Royce, in a damn thing. Ain't a flu, baby, it's a true, baby. Cause the sex game got me in a little bit.
Shout out to everybody watching. It's your boy, MarkN MUFC fan. And you know what it is. Smash the likes and subscribe because we got the big one. It's Curaçao versus Trinidad and Tobago, guys. And the Soca Warriors are here with their fight. They have their say in the battle. Of course, I'm sorry for my delayed start, guys. Been having a lot of technical issues. Not sure why. My laptop just decided to give out. So I'm on my phone, guys. Bear with me. It's going to be a long one. We're 5 minutes away from kickoff. Of course, it's going to be an interesting lineup. Trinidad and Tobago, it looks like we're making 2 changes to the lineup. I'm going to get that information up right now. And we're going to discuss this really quickly as we get prepared to watch the Soca Warriors away in Willemstad as they take on Curaçao. It's going to be an interesting game, guys. I expect Trinidad and Tobago to do their best and to come out on top. But it's going to be a difficult battle. Of course, Curaçao had a very good performance in Trinidad and Tobago. When we were the home team, we were not able to capitalize on what we should have been capitalizing on. Of course, the starting lineup is here. It's Room in goal, Obispo, Floranos, Gary, and Sambo running out that defensive line. Of course, the injury to Julian Timber's older brother is still prevalent. Of course, Comencia in the midfield, Bakuna on the left, Bakuna on the right, Castanta Gori up front, and Antonesi starts on the right wing. Of course, Trinidad and Tobago has Denzel Smith in goal, Andre Raymond. It's a back 5 for Trinidad and Tobago as Kobe Henry, Trimmingham, Jerome Jackie starts, Spicer starts at the right wing back. Interesting lineup from Dwight Yorke, Sealy on the right midfield, Khan starts, Rio Cardenas starts in the midfield, Rampasad starts, and Garcia starts up front. It's going to be some form of I think it's mind games from Dwight Yorke, to be honest. At the end of the day, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here because Dwight Yorke seems to be playing mind games right now, guys. And what reason why I'm saying that? Well, it's to be simple. I've never seen Trinidad play a 5-4-1. That's a very interesting formation. And guys, I know a lot of people will be thinking that is certainly an interesting formation. It's a formation that a lot of people might be telling themselves, I'm not interested in seeing, to be fair. It doesn't look like Dwight Yorke wants to win, but what if that formation transitioned into a formation that means we are going to win this game? And I think it could just be that. Because when you look at the formation, there's lots of room for evolution, guys. Lots of room for, fluent changes. And guys, when I say that, I look at this team and I think to myself, what are we seeing? What could be possible? And it's getting very interesting, guys. Getting very interesting because I did not expect this starting lineup. I did not expect this formation. Shout out to Roberto Trump. Curacao 2 win today. Trinidad lost today's nil. Nah, shout outs to you, my brethren. I hope you're having a good one. And if you're going to be staying tuned for the game, you're going to have a big disappointment because I think Trinidad is going to take an early lead in this game and probably see themselves 2-0 up, 2-0 or 2-1 up by the halftime. It's going to be very difficult for Curacao today. They're going to expect to be able to play the ball around, keep possession, and keep Trinidad at bay. But I think Trinidad is coming with some momentum from their recent victory against Bermuda, and some of their top performers are in great form. I think it's going to be a long night for Curacao, and I hope for their sake they are up to the battle because I think Trinidad will certainly shock them away. It may look like we are respecting them, but if my gut feeling is what my gut feeling is, I think Curacao has a lot to handle tonight, and I'm not sure if they're up to the task. But we will be there, of course, guys. We will be very much present. We are getting ready to kick off the game, and come on, let's see what happens. You know what I mean? You're going to see the score pop up really shortly, on top of the screen. Of course, I'm going to also have this play style, so you will see different things running through the screen as the game goes on, guys. But never fear, it will be there. And of course, guys, just to bring you this bit so you can see what I was looking at all the time while I was talking to you, certainly it is this, guys. So let me just bring this to the stage so you guys can see the starting lineup that I'm looking at. You know what I mean? So 1 second. All right, guys. So that's the starting lineup right there. And of course, I'm gonna try to bring up the match score line for you as well. You'll be seeing this running as soon as the game kicks off. Of course, it will get very interesting. And of course, guys, we're looking forward to see performances. And of course, we'll be paying close attention to see what Trinidad will be doing in this game as well. I expect Trinidad to bring the heat tonight. It's one of those things where certainly a win is the only thing we should be expecting tonight. Of course, there could always be an upset, but at the same time, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I certainly expect Trinidad and Tobago to show their class tonight because we had a good performance in the game earlier a couple of days ago against Bermuda. The guys should be in fine form. They should be very confident going into this game, and we should see a startling performance. I expect some of the guys to to put themselves in the running for play of this qualification phase. And of course, it will be interesting to see which one of these players really makes that step up because Man United is going to need all they can get, guys. All they can get. You know what I mean? Trinidad and Tobago, we have not performed ideally, in to say in this tournament. We've started off with some shaky performances, a loss and a draw, and it's not ideal, but certainly we need to find a way to get ourselves a victory tonight because this is the only way we're going to take ourselves forward into World Cup qualification. And of course, I certainly am looking forward and hoping that Trinidad and Tobago will qualify for the World Cup because I would like to be there and bring it to you live, all of the action. You know what I mean, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys will be all enjoying that as well. Shout out to Roberto Trump. Sounds like he's in Willemstad and is a Curaçao fan, hoping that Curaçao will derail the Soca Warriors' hope. But that man, Dwight Yorke, right there, and as you can see, that certain smile, I think he certainly has a plan. And I think he certainly learned a lot from Alex Ferguson. And the game has kicked off. Guys, the first half begins. So let's see. As you can see, the score is there. The clock is running, and there's already 33 seconds on the clock. So let's see. Let's see, guys. I am going to change the view a little bit so you guys could have something to see, the live view of where the ball is being played, in which moment and which part of the park. You know what I mean, guys? So hold on, bear with me 1 second. Let me bring this up for you guys. There you go. So you guys could get a little bit of a play-by-play while we watch the game together. Of course, it's going to be interesting. Smash the likes, folks. Of course, shout out to you, broski. It's going to be an interesting encounter, and hopefully Trinidad could get themselves the 3 points that we deserve. You know what I'm saying, guys. It's certainly something I'm hoping to see. Rio Cardines plays for the likes of Crystal Palace, guys. So for those of you who are Premier League fans, I can tell you he's in the Premier League. You know, hopefully it will be one of those things. Of course, it looks like Kevin Molino puts that cross in. Dante Sealy chasing the ball down there as Curaçao tried to come away with it, but recovered in the midfield by Rio Cardenas. Of course, Trinidad and Tobago in full red, white, and black. And of course, the home team in their dark blue kit as they play. Poor pass there from Trimmingham, giving it away terribly, terribly. I don't know why Tringham is on the pitch, to be honest. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wonder what's the decisions here, but I could see why we're playing with such a big defensive line when we have the likes of Trimmingham there. Clearance well made by Kobe Henry. See, and of course the touch over the top. Dante Sealy unable to get himself onto that. But Malik Khan is there, able to hold out, show strength, and wriggle through a tackle there as he leaves the ball and cutting in now. Ah, the pass went away, but still in possession is Andrew Raymond. Can Trinidad get that first goal? And the ball seems to be recovered. Bakuna now. Trinidad and Tobago managed to retain possession here. Tackle coming in there from the number 10, Bakuna. Former Man United under 18 coach sits on the bench of the Trinidad team as part of the technical coaching staff. I have to say, this has been, a lot of people would wonder if he's qualified, but I would say it's brought a lot of discipline to my team who probably needed some of that type of coaching. Dante Sealy there, unable to get the ball to stick at his feet there. A chance goes a begging there. Not a big chance, but certainly a chance where we could have gotten that first goal. If he had definitely got his touch right, he would have been in and most certainly probably sticking that ball into the back of the net. Man, but Trinidad Tobago wins possession back with Jerome Jackie. He is fouled in the midfield. Why is there not a yellow card being given or shown? The man got a clear slap in his face there. I don't know how that's not a yellow card for the very least, being honest. But Trinidad has a free kick. Can we get ourselves into it? Interception by Henry. Trinidad and Tobago with a free kick there. Turin now coming in from Cardenas. Guys, it's certainly going to be interesting. I just wonder if Trinidad could certainly get themselves into that first goal situation. Strength shown there by Rampasad. How is that a free kick? Oh my goodness. That is wild. Nice interception there by Cardenas, through in for none other than Curaçao. Well defended there by the young right wing back. I could see this guy going to Manchester United. I certainly can see a shock move in January if he gets a couple more games as a starter in the Crystal Palace team, because he's certainly very talented, sees and reads the game very well defensively, certainly has the pace and the quality on the ball. Will be interesting. Will be interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, guys. It will be. Yeah, we looking solid. We should have our goal already, though, Princeton, in my honest opinion. Not to be greedy, but we really should have our goal. We should be leading by now. Dante Sealy wasn't able to get the ball to stick, but looking very promising. Looking very promising, I have to say. Have to say. We looking very good, and we need to get early goal though. We need to set the pace by putting this team under pressure. If we could get an early goal in this game, it sets the tone for us to win this game, guys. I'm telling you all. An early goal makes everything worth it. An early goal changes the whole dynamic of this game. It puts them in position where they have to now chase the game. It puts us in the position where we can now play the game. You know, all sorts of good things can happen. But we need to get ourselves on the score sheet. It's shocking. It's shocking that they're not delivering cards to these players, guys. I'm telling you all. I don't understand why these guys not getting cards. Trinidad now with Spicer. Spicer looks for the ball over the top, but none coming. Ball drops into Malikan, who maintains it, keeps possession, and is now in the open. Puts the ball open. Oh, guys. Levi Garcia unable to catch up to the end of that pass, almost getting in behind, free on goal, 1-on-1. Trinidad certainly putting themselves in with a shout with some of these half chances being created there. Certainly, definitely need to score that goal to make it count. We definitely need to make it count, folks. I don't know what you guys are saying in the chat, but I'm thinking Trinidad is certainly looking the more enterprising of the two teams. Although we're away, we certainly need to make it count. You know, we can't just be creating all these chances with no actual end product. And I know it's still early in the game, but yeah, you can't fault me for thinking that we should at least have made that goalkeeper, taste some turf. Or is that not a yellow card, referee? Trinidad with a free kick now. What can Rio Cardenas do as he stands over the free kick? Looks like a goal kick for Curaçao. On it, Henry unable to get the header on target, just going close. Ref had to give a card for real there, bro. He had to really give a card there. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that too, boy Prince. This ref moving kind of mad. Kobe Henry was very, very close there to opening the account for the Soca Warriors there. The ball just wide of the outside of the post. Malik Khan is certainly enjoying himself in that midfield. Certainly having the better of those midfield right pairing right there. Certainly more physical, more up to the challenge, more up to the game. He didn't touch you, bro. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Bakuna crying there like if somebody do him something. Nothing happened to him. The man crying, dog. I'm telling you, the man crying. The only thing he missing is a car to sit down in and cry tears. Oh, it was a foul. The man never touch you. You kick his foot, bro. He cleared the ball. I don't know what you talking about. Yes, Jackie, they will be talking about physicality. Put it on him. Good to see Trinidad winning these balls, contesting these 50-50s, getting themselves in touch with the ball. This is good to see, guys. Although we are playing in our home kit, guys, we are the away team, but certainly looking the team more comfortable in possession of the ball right now, to be honest. Oh, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky there. Offside the call by the linesman. I don't think he was offside there. He looked like he was on. He looked like he was on. But I can't see the angle here. It could only it don't it looked close. Well claimed there by Denzel Smith. Well claimed. Dangerous attack there by the Curaçao uh, team. But we will not falter. Tough. Just slipping past there, Malik Khan the ball. Ooh, shot goes wide. Dangerous attack there from Curaçao, opening up the Trinidad defense there with a quick counter, winning the ball there from a poor touch. But we live to tell another day. We live. We survived that. He should have done better. He needs a compass for Christmas. I don't know what they say, how they call a compass in Deutsch. Well, I mean, not in Deutsch, but in Netherlandish, in Dutch. But he needs a compass for Christmas. And it looks like Jamaica is putting Bermuda to the sword currently. It looks like it. Certainly, Trinidad needs to get themselves, you know, into a goal scoring situation. Certainly to beg the question. Ball now with Spicer. Spicer on his man. Spicer beats it, gets the ball in. Clearance from the defender there. Not even sure himself where the ball went. Oh man. Trinidad unlucky there. Oh, and we concede. And we concede. My goodness. Trinidad concede with a mistake there. Poor defending there. Rio had a touch on the ball, but the ball slips underneath his feet, and Trinidad go down 1-0. Dreams start, dreams start for Curaçao, and the Soca Warriors have an uphill battle. Oh my goodness. Ball comes in. Rio tried to clear, unable to get a purchase on it. Denzel in no man's land. And Trinidad concede. The first goal is in. Jeez, and this makes things different. Now Curacao is on 10 points. The entire team celebrating like they've already qualified for the World Cup. And certainly if this victory stands, it would be hard to say that they don't already qualify. Trinidad needs to get themselves on that score sheet. We need to recover Kenji Gorey bringing his team home after dispatching Jamaica, putting Trinidad to the sword 1-0 on the 19th minute. Trinidad and Tobago have a tough battle ahead, 70 minutes, and we are already behind. This is not what we came here for, but certainly I would say to you guys, don't panic. We were always going to concede. Yeah, but it's how we recover is what's going to be important. And I think Trinidad will answer. They have awoken the Soca Warriors. Not the start we expected, not at all with the run of play, certainly against it, but the Curaçao team leads. Jeez, jeez. Yeah, but tripping on me, could I head out? Could I try to head that ball clear? Tough luck there. Wild strike from Spicer. All the way over the top goal kick. Curaçao. Come on, Spicer, calm down. It's all good. We're behind. It's one goal. We'll get it back. Settle down, guys. Calm Man, I don't know if these brothers are not going, man. We need to calm it all the way down and get some composure. That brother just hit the inside of the post. He just hit the inside of the post. Yeah? That was almost 2-0 right there, guys. What the hell is going on? Spicer almost scoring there. Should be a corner commencia off the post. Guys, we need to close these brothers down. Malik, guys, we need to close these brothers down. Get back. Yeah. Corner for Trinidad and Tobago. Could this be the equalizer? Please let this be the equalizer. Header, clearance. Come on. Dispossessed by Corey. Dispossessed. Come on, Trinidad and Tobago. Guys, I don't know. It certainly looked like we're starting to get back some composure. The little rush of blood that we certainly was experiencing earlier has changed. Oh, decent shot there, but just a little bit high. But good thinking there from Levi. You know what I mean? Trying to catch the keeper off his line there. Trinidad and Tobago finding back the same sort of focus that they had before conceding. The rush of emotions there after conceding almost put them in a further deficit, but certainly we need to score the next goal. Certainly need to get ourselves on the score sheet before the halftime and give this game a fight, a second half to fight for. Yeah? We need to get a goal, guys. Come on, TNT. We want a goal. And if you are Trini in the chat, guys, a Soca Warrior in the chat, you know the chant. TNT, we want a goal. You know what I mean? You know how we just say it, fellas. Let me chant like a Like every single voice matters because they're going to hear us all the way in Willemstad. Let's keep on chanting. We want a goal. We want a goal. Bakuna is down. The referee's telling him to get up, telling the Trinidad players to play on. I really don't understand how we just always seem to be the team that is getting yellow cards, guys. Man, I don't understand that, bro. I watching that and I don't understand how he don't get the yellow card. I don't understand that. I don't understand what's going on. These men them falling, diving, crying, they're fouling, they're doing all kind of thing, bro. And it's a wild one, bro. This referee moving mad. But Trinidad had to rise above it, bro. These brothers had to hold their head, rise above it, bury the goals, and after the game, talk about, quarrel about it, make the fuss about it then, but we had to score the goals. You understand, bro? Fellas had to hold their head and score the goal. Stop complaining. Get the goal in, complain after we score back the 2 goals and win the game. That's what we had to do. Get serious. Come on, fellas. Shake it off and get the goal. Equalize, cancel them, silence this crowd, then score a winner, and let me take it home. Come on, fellas. Small thing. Small thing. Rampasada and these boys go handle it. We got a corner there. Jackie, you can't hold on to the ball in them moments too, bro. You gotta pass. He's not attacker king. Let it be real, dog. Let it be real, broski. He's not attacker. You gotta pass that ball. We go score here, fellas. Look, the equalizer coming here. 1-1 Trinidad and Tobago here. 1-1. 1-1 coming here. 1-1. 1-1. Come on. Come on, fellas. How that goal is not goal? How that's not goal? How that's not goal? That ball bunks inside the net, all kind of thing. How is that not goal? Come on, Trinidad. We need one. We need it. Come on, boys. We need one. Come on, boys. One good link up. One good link up. See, Lee, you gotta show real character here tonight, brother, because you need to. This is one game where you need to make a banging goal, bro. You need to score a big one, yeah. Or you need to come back and score smackers. Come on, CD. Come on. Stop crying. Stop crying. Come on. Be a big boy. Small thing. Small thing. You make a bad pass, run behind it. This set of complaints. You can't always get a free touch, King. Come on, Sealy. Bro, get your head in the game. Raymond on the overlap. Trinidad pressing here. Ball comes in. Clearance there. Well won there. Slip by Andrew Raymond, but Trimmingham there to pick up the ball. Makes the pass off. And the Flying Saint is on the ball. Can Trinidad get themselves into a goal scoring position? Come on, Trinidad and Tobago. Come on. Find that pass. Rio Cardenas now all the way up looking for Jackie. Jackie wins the ball. Corner to Trinidad and Tobago. And Trinidad and Tobago looking for that equalizer. You know what I mean? Rotations coming in this game, and of course, I think we needed it as well. I certainly think this team has proven the selection, but they just have conceded a poor goal. If we can equalize, all could be forgiven. 100% Rio Cardines. Come on, brother, deliver. Bring us home. Bring us home, Trinidad. Clearance comes in. Rampasad, ball there, recover from Bakuna. We need a goal badly, Princeton. Badly. Very, very bad. We need it like we needed water. Yeah, like we in the desert and we need water. That's what we need right now. We need that goal. Criminal! 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 Ooh. Trimming, I'm dribble, man. They no killer. You see, Trimming, every time I almost fall in step. That not handball. That handball, How the if you are in call last handball, the ball bounce off the player hand, That's what stop it from scoring, Rio. Rio and Jackie is a good pairing. Come on. Levi, you can't just play off the defender. You had to bump him and thing too, Levi. You're playing too nice, boy, striker, boy. You had to pull the man and thing, boy. You had to rough him up. Make him feel your presence. Sealy's starting to recover. Finally, a yellow card for the Curaçao player, the Bakuna brother. Finally, you get the yellow card you deserve. Come on, Trinidad and Tobago. Come on. Wake up, guys. Come on. We can only win this game by ourselves. Don't depend on no one, not the referee. Depend on that boot strapped to your feet. Yeah? Come on, Levi. Come on. Hard luck, Celia, but you should have be on that like white and rice, broski. You should have be on that ball like white and rice there, to be fair. Trimming being shrugged off the ball, but Jackie with a clearance. About time. You understand? Fellas starting to wake up. Fellas starting to wake up, to be fair, Prince Hood. You starting to see these brothers starting to take it into a more composed physicality, not just a wild man thing. I wouldn't lie, boy. Trimming them can topi a ball, boy. That man have more topi. He must have corn big like Well, yeah, my score was a 3-1, Prince. You know what I mean? Be careful. Stop crying. Stop crying, yo. Bitch ass. This brother crying like a bitch. Yeah, you want to lean back on Dobby Henry? We's Trini man them. We don't like all our back on we, fellas. Let only know one time. Don't back too much on that Trini man unless there's a girl. We not on that. We not on it. Yeah, let them dive now, boy. The referee go start a share card just now. Goal kick for Trinidad. Come on, fellas. We need it. All you need to get all yourself into a goal scoring situation. We need a goal now, Trinidad and Tobago. Come on, guys. Come on. We gotta deal with this thing the right way. Come on, Trinidad. Or you can't allow these man them. Malik, you can't be dribbling outside the pitch, boy. Pass the ball sometimes now, Malik. That is why he doesn't get selected. It is hold on too much, Malik. You dribble, you're supposed to set the man and go and make a run into the box, broski. We don't want nil right now, fellas, and we need it. These men was watching Flipper, a whole documentary on Flipper, boy. I'm telling you, these fellas in the blue wave, them role model is Flipper, the dolphin. Great at diving. Malik intercepted by Raymond. Come on. And that's the halftime, guys. Not the best performance, but I can't really say it was a bad performance. I really could say that we were unlucky not to score two goals before conceding that mistake at the I mean it's I can't even say we being outplayed, guys. Like, I don't know how to describe this. I'm disappointed in this first half because we should be leading. I don't know what you guys thinking, but let me know in the chat, because realistically, really and truly, we should be leading this game. Don't understand this. Bro, that what I'm saying, bro. Bro, make a big mistake there, but what we gonna do, boy? What we had to do is bag two at the beginning of the first half and sink them into dismay. You see how they're singing and dancing at halftime, everybody joyous and dancing, and it's so they wiggling. And if you see them, Prince, do see this, Prince. What is that? Good view though. Good view, boy. Good view there. Yeah. Yeah, Malik looking good though, bro. Hey, top plenty thing looking good though. Fellas, what go tell all you, boy? What go tell all you? Difficult one, difficult for form, difficult. It's a difficult scenario right now, guys. But we had to flip this crowd upside down. I feel sorry for all of them partying and laughing and drinking, and yeah, they're winning and they could see the World Cup in their eyes and all these stars and all these things, because Trinidad gonna come and bang all you guys. I'm feeling sorry for you already, but yeah, it coming. Just remember, I tell her that the victory coming to Trinidad tonight. The Soca Warriors gonna show them why we the Soca. Or they can't be whining and gyrating and thing and all. If you, we the men for these things. It's the Soca Warriors all they playing and I only want to do. Only want to dance on men here. Okay. We don't take that disrespect. If it's one thing If there's one thing I tell men to do, you see, after I see that performance against Bermuda, I have faith. I have faith we could turn around insurmountable odds. And this odds not insurmountable. This odds is a matter of two proper passes into the attack. What subs we should make, says LeBron. I mean, LeBron, I would say if I was Dwight, I would go back out with the same team. I think, and this is just me, I think I would, I, I don't know, boy. I would like to say I would remove Triminum and bring in Darren Payne and probably play a back three with Cardenas at the back and Darren Payne going forward. And then I would, because Darren Payne have more energy and in moments I will let them swap. But I think that's the only change I would make. Take off Trimmer and bring in Darren Payne because there's a Dutch team and Darren Payne is playing the Dutch league. And I think Darren might have the answer for these guys. I feel so. I feel Darren gonna be reading these guys better than me. I think that would be the only substitution I would make, to be fair. Trimming them for Darren Payne. To be honest, that's the next thing, bro. I studied that and I studied to say go back out as is. Go back out as is and give them 15 minutes to equalize. I think that might be interesting. But if I was Rampasad, I'd have dive in the goal with that ball. Yes, I'm telling you, that ball was never coming out. I was diving to block all exit path. Exactly. But just now they with Rampasad. Rampasad should have dive and block the part of the ball coming out. So you throw your body there, throw your body, your whole body, don't kick. Fling yourself through it. You dig? Yeah, you have a teammate on Curaçao, isn't it? Not that same Bakuna dude who playing in the number 10? Is he number 10 or Comencia? I think it's one out of the two of them. Between Comencia and the number and Bakuna. And I think it's Comencia. Fellas, we winning tonight. 8 shots to 4, 2 on target to 1, 3 fouls to 7, one yellow card apiece, one offside, each 3 corners for Trinidad and Tobago, and possession has been shared. I think that's about right. I think Trinidad only mistake is that we haven't sealed, those some of those shots with goals. But brother, let me tell you all something. If I was in Curacao, I would be sealing it for sure. Guaranteed. It would have been signed, sealed, and delivered. That ref is crap. It should have been 2 or 3-1, brother. It should have been 2-1 already, bro. Talking about we should have at least had 2 goals. That ref moving real mad. But I think that goal really is on Denzel. I think Denzel was in a poor position. Yeah. And then Trimingham should have tried to head the ball. Woo! Guys, victory is coming. Victory is coming to TNT. I could see it now. Forwards on the arm, fellas, if all you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's on the arm. And I'm telling only, we getting that victory. The goal was not class, bro. I can't even be mad, bro. Like it's just you could see it from the time from the time Rio missed that clearance, bro. I was like, nah, we conceded there, bro. I was like, we conceded. I could have seen that goal. Yeah. Denzel was too far forward to really get the height he needed to get that ball. That's the only deficit with Denzel. Denzel real short, boy. I mean, a little bit taller, and that ball was saved, bro. Like half-inch taller, and he saved it, king. The ball passed over your fingertip, it probably grazed it, But I was kind of disappointed in Sealy's performance because yes, the players trying to foul you, yes, they're haggling you, but you have to rise above it, bro. You trying to be one of the best in the world, bro. Yeah, these are things you will have to go through, bro. Teams will focus on you. Yeah, you can't let it get above you to the fact where you're reacting to little things like you lose the ball and all these kind of things. And I'm afraid Dwight Yorke might take him off because of that, yeah, to be honest. Yeah, well, we might have to bring in a youth man who playing in Deutschland, King. Yeah, that youth man, he's a youth, but yeah, boy, I know. I feel he would have saved that though. But I rate it, I rate it. Gil, come on. Who want Gil to come on? You say you want Gil to come on? I never say he not playing good. I never say I afraid York might take him off because he need to show a little bit of composure, bro. Yeah. And I not telling him I want him to come off, bro. When you hear me say I want Sealy come off, boy. Bro, I don't want the man to come off, to be honest. You don't want Gil on. Want to Gil? I feel like Gil might be the guy to score in this game too. I rather bring on Gil and take. To be honest, I would take off at the 70th minute. No matter what, I would probably be taking off Levi and bringing on Gil or something, bro. Because I think Levi need to rest. We go see all of in tears after in on the 90th minute, and I go see it, All of they go be in tears. Watch. All the blue wave go be blue for real blue. Will be cool. Must you have a injury, bro? Darren Payne coming into the game. Kevin Molino coming into the game. Darren Payne and Kevin Molino warming up right now as we speak. And they're warming up to come into the game. Yeah, well, Darren Payne coming in. Darren Payne and Kevin Molino coming into the game. You go and come back here. I know Molino is the man that to bring me back. I don't know about man then, but I was always thinking Molino had to come on to bring me back. Molino is the guy to bring me back into this game, fellas. Trust what I telling all you. See Molino, I don't know who he taking off though. Who he taking off? It had to be trimming them. Had to be trimming them and probably he go take off probably trimming them and that next dude. I'm hoping is trimming them coming off and this guy, what's his name? Triminum and Jackie. Them is the two subs I had to make there. You're dropping, you're dropping back. Hoping that the subs, it don't look like Triminum come off. Number 6. It's number 16. Who's number 16? Number 15. Wait, just now. Who's number 16? Wait. That's Malik Khan. So Malik Khan. No, wait. I'm trying to figure out who come off. Spicer still there. Malik Khan come off. Rio come off too? Is Rio come off or they take off Sealy? Yeah, it looked like they take off Rio and either Rio or Sealy but I definitely know Malik Khan come off. Yeah, so Sealy come off. Sealy and Malik Khan off. I'm trying to figure out how that is not in our corner, but okay. You want to score, no fellas? Levi touch real laying him down in this game, boy. Jesus, boy, Levi, boy. Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. Stop getting stressed out by these guys diving and acting and rolling and all these things. Stop it. Stop it. Forget that. Forget them fellas, guys. Play all their game. Come on. Trinidad going to equalize, fellas. Equalizer coming, fellas. I'm feeling it. A right-footed strike. Come on. Come on, Trinidad. Scheiße. Come on. Fudge. How tripping I make this, bro? I thought I look at you. Look like I can't foot, bro. No matter how I look at you, I can't foot king. I telling you, you walk like you can't foot, he's kick like you can't foot. Key baller. Equalizer coming. Corner for Trinidad on the next side. Goal! Kick. Goal kick. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, Trinidad. We need a victory here, guys. Come on. We need to get this. Come on, fellas. We can't let this team take us down. Come on, guys. Shake this off. Get that goal. Let we go. We had to march to the World Cup, fellas. I don't know what they're saying to themselves, but this is not where we stop. Not this year. Not this time. Ah, tough one there. Well timed by Darren Payne. Yeah, boy, Levi missed that, bro. I can't believe Levi missed that in White Prince, man. Man, have a pure equalizer. They set for him and missing it. But the next opportunity coming. It coming. The goal coming, fellas. I seen it. Come on, Trinidad. Use that momentum. Get that goal in. Get it in now. This is the time to score. This is the time to break their hearts. Come on, Trini. Come on, Trini boys. There we go. Come on, Trini boys. There we go. Oh! Corner to Trinidad and Tobago. This could best be the equalizer here. And it looks like the equalizer is coming. It looks like it. Oh! Interception. Trinidad on the counter. Could it be ball over the top? Levi. Oh, goal boy! Spicer! Spicer lets it fly through the laces and it slaps the back of the net. And the Trini girl whines in the stands. And there's a hush among the Curaçao crowd as that goal certainly silences them and they have nothing to say. There's no more singing, there's no more dancing. There's the Trini soca playing. And guess what? We have come to tongue. And the stage is in front of us. The stage, it is in front of us. It's time for we to mash up the place. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. We are back. We are back. Come on, fellas. We are back. Come on. Rio. Counter. Ah, tough touch there. Tough touch there. Spicer! Big number 13 on the back dog. I'm telling you, them spicy. I tell all you Molino go bring the goal, boy. I tell all you that Molino on it again. Molino is on the scene. This wrongs. Molino ain't playing. I tell you all that Molino, fellas, is we talisman. You know. As much as people mightn't like it, Molino is we talisman. When we need that brother the most, that brother is there. And these brothers now just need to finish the next chance they get. The next chance we get, we need to slap it in on it. Nothing like two unanswered to don our team and crush the hopes. Nothing like that. Two unanswered to go in. Yeah? Two unanswered. Bang, bang. Commence. You're hugging up Molino like he never see a man on a football before wearing number 10 and no killers. I'm telling all you know, like he fall in love with the 10. He never see a 10 in his life. Rio Cardines lines up, free kick taken, Trimmingham. Can we get that goal? That elusive goal. Trimmingham. Keeper trying to feign a foul. Oh, you're back. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying, guys. Dying. Oh, my God. Oh, I fell so hard. I didn't know. I didn't know it was going to be so hard. I didn't know it wasn't real grass. It's artificial turf. You know, but I play in the Netherlands on artificial turf. Yeah, I train on artificial turf. Yeah. They got the cat sweating because he knows with Trinidad in the fight. When there's hope, where there's will, there's a way for the Soca Warriors. And he doesn't want to be in that dogfight. But the dogfight is here. We almost back. Almost back. Almost back. Come on, Levi. Come on, Spice. Ramos. Ramos. Put him down, Ramos. Put him down. Go for it to put him down there to only half. The can't get a yellow. So only a yellow at this stage is 61 minutes. You could gas up, bro. Come in on the bench. Yeah. It have brothers on the bench, ramps. Don't forget to bring down a man. You had to hit a man up deadly two footers after we take the lead. Nah, don't hit him at two footers. That's a man. See. I don't want to see that man warming up, boy. We need to score before that man come in the game, you know, dog. Fellas, I'm telling all you, I don't want to see that man come on the pitch before we score. So all you better score. All you better score. Hey, line, boy. Hey, Spicy running and slap it in, you know, killer. Hey, he running and slap that in, and he says, up in here. Yeah, hold that. Hold that. That was Spicer say. Yeah, injury. Injury. Man kick the ball to the captain head, boy. What kind of madman thing is that? What kind of ranking thing is that? Referee, you know that a yellow card. Referee, you know that a yellow card. The man intentionally kicked the ball in the man's face. Well, you know, just wanted to get some water in your head, you know, fellas. I've been honest with all yeah. You wanted to talk, tell the coach, you know, tell the referee, the man on the line, the sidelines, hey, them men and them playing mad. Molino returns to the pitch. Conceded a corner, but sometimes these things happen. Kenji Gori. Molino. Molino know the dark as well. You know it well, bro, like a true Trini boy. You know what time it is, day. Darren Payne with an interception foul. How is there not a foul? Clearance Levi. Goal kick. Trinidad is going to score a goal on their next attack, guys. Be ready for it. Get your cameras out because it's going to be a banger. Remember, I told you. This next one is going to be for the house. I think Levi Garcia going to open his scoring in the World Cup qualification. Rampasad is hurt, guys. Phillips comes into the game to replace the injured Rampasad. Come on, Levi. Come on, Levi. What go on, Chris Foodie? Where's the questions there? Talk to me. What you wondering? You wonder if Trinidad gonna win? Because I think we are. Finally, the substitution is allowed to come onto the pitch after quite some time. Can Daniel Phillips be the answer that Trinidad was looking for to turn the tide and get them into that goal scoring opportunity that brings us the 3 points that we so deserve? And it's Spicer. Spicer breaks through. Can Trinidad get in? Can it? Ew! Clearance. Clearance there. Last minute there. Almost a goal. And I think Spicer should have slotted that one himself. I think he should have gone with a left footed strike. Corner comes in. Clearance. Shout out to Chris Foodie. Pass from T-Pain. Can it be a goal? Can it be? Ah, nobody's there. Trimming, I'm like, he get injured. You know? I know what's going on here, fellas. Shout out to everybody in the building. We need a goal, TNT. Come on, TNT. We want a goal. Come on, TNT. We need a goal, guys. If it's no more than ever, all they need to score, guys. Well, they can't do this job halfway. One, we had one. We back on level pegging. We need two, guys. We need it. Yeah? Like we life depend on it, fellas. Come on. Bring it home. Jamaica went on to win tonight. Yeah, they're currently leading Bermuda as we speak on 9 points. We need to be on 7 when we face them. Come on, fellas. We need to be on 7 points when we face Jamaica. We can't afford to be on 8. We need to be on 7 points. Come on, Soca Warriors. Find it. Trinidad is done. Trinidad done. Trinidad is done. What if? Come on. Yeah, Trinidad, I'm injured, bro. When Frederick makes his debut, I believe. Does he? I haven't seen him in a while. Heard a lot about him, but he comes into the team. It looks like there's going to be a switch in form in positioning for some players because as we know, I think Wayne Frederick is a midfielder. Young guy, looks very energetic. Wayne Frederick the second comes into this to the team. I got a good feeling this could be goal number two coming in, and we definitely need a goal, guys. Come on, Levi. That's supposed to be a red card. He's last man. He's not last man. But it away from the front of the goal, so. Hmm. We going to score, guys. We going to score again. Goal number 2 coming. Goal number 2 is coming for Trinidad and Tobago. And here it comes. Spicer snatched at that unluckily there. Always was going to rise to be a rising strike. All that breaking, stopping that second goal, Trinidad go and score, fellas. Trust what I tell you, it coming. Yeah, it coming like it coming, it coming. Like the thunder, for sure, it coming. Almost there. Wayne Frederick play a nice ball there, to be fair, guys. Wayne Frederick looking very deserving at this position. This time, this tough, tough, tough. Come on. Ah. Spicer is coming off for Nathaniel James. Will this be the difference? Natty James. Come on, Wayne Frederick. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, Jackie. Take your time. Take your time. Come on, fellas. Free kick to Trinidad and Tobago. We need to score Bernie Dre. Bernie Dre. I'm glad all they winning all the game, Bernie Dre, and they could laugh and smile and thing. But yeah, we looking to win this game here, and we go and score. Bang! Tell me it's a goal. What going on? Oh my goodness, bro. Bernie Dre, what going on with you? How you feeling? Good? You happy you win tonight? You happy you winning against Bermuda? Yeah, you could have do better than that, man. You certainly could have do better. I mean, I don't like it too much, Chris. But I mean, right now, bro, we short on time. We need to get that ball as far up as possible. Right now, we put ourselves in a hole by conceding that goal early, and yeah, it was tough. Yeah, they're playing Bermuda, King. They're playing Bermuda, bro. Who cares? It's Bermuda. Who cares? All we need to do is get our winner here, which we going and get the winner. Yeah. Come on, Levi. Referee, yellow. You go and get the winner here, fellas. It had to be here. It's three actually. Good going, good going. We scored three against them on Friday, so good for you guys. That's supposed to be a red card. He drag him down there, but well, I'll go tell all the boy. That's supposed to be a red card, referee. But what I go say? Come on, fellas. Oh, shit. That should be a red for you. Ah, real. 3 minutes alone. 3 minutes alone, guys. Nah, boy. Liverpool is getting more extra time than that when it's less infractions. But them beat you 2-0. Didn't they beat you 2-0 though? Oh, it's 90 minutes on my stream right now, but we had 3 minutes. One more minute after this because it's already 2 minutes on the clock, bro. That pen! That pen! That's supposed to be a pen! That's supposed to be a pen, bro! The man now drag down the man! They now drag down the man! They now drag down the man! Don't worry yourself now, Jamaica. Watch Trinidad score the second goal here now. Watch it here, 2-1. Watch it, 2-1. 2-1. That's fucking man. How that free kick? That's supposed to be goal. Really fuck. That's supposed to be goal. How that free kick? What went on there? That's supposed to be goal. Jesus. Am I telling you fellas, I don't know what to say, but bro, next time, I don't know what's going on, but better team. We outperform this team. Again, second game in a row. Create more chances. Basically dominate this team for majority of the game. And still, but consolation, Jamaica can't even get a draw against them. They slap Jamaica 2-0. So I guess, guys, what we had a hope for, yeah, is that we slap Jamaica and we had to slap them, yeah. Don't know how that gonna work, but we had to slap them brothers, yeah. And then we had to go and slap Bermuda because and hope Curaçao draw with Jamaica. 'Cause if one win, brother, it's long. It's long. I'm not too sure, guys. I felt like we should have won this game. I don't know why. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, we certainly should have been in the driver's seat in this game, but was unable to finish our dinner on multiple occasions. The story of Trinidad and Tobago at this current time, creating so many chances, but unable to finish their dinner. You know what I mean? Broski. So many chances, bro. So many chances. So many chances. Big up, big up. But yeah, it looked like Telemundo on the same time, or maybe 2 seconds ahead. I don't know. But, what I could say, guys, is that, I mean, I'm not too disappointed. I think that, we didn't lose 100% at taking that. I feel like we should have won. So in that regards, I'm disappointed we couldn't finish more of them chances. Big up to Trinidad Devil in the building. Shout out to you, Broski. I felt like we should have at least had a shout for a penalty, or at least we should have scored. Yeah, in that chance. When early in the game, when Sealy wasn't able to keep that ball to his feet. Yeah, that was a long night. It said it all, bro, that it was gonna be a long night. Difficult night. Long. It's gonna take a lot of luck, guys. It's going to take a lot of luck right now because right now we are on 5 points. Curacao is on 8 points. Jamaica just won. They are on 9 points. And we play Jamaica next. We need to win. Even if we win, we go up to 8 points. You know what I mean? If we win, we go up to 8 points. And if we beat Bermuda, we go up to 11 points. Here, the catch 22 there. Yeah. Bermuda plays Curacao next. Curacao is also on 8 points. Curaçao's last game is against Jamaica. So we certainly need Bermuda to find a victory and find it now. It's long, guys. Difficult one, difficult one. You know what I mean? And, you know, shout out to you, broski. Big up. Thank you so much, bro. Chris, I hear you, bro, but this time around is one of these times where it's slightly different. What I would say is maybe if we didn't have elections in May, in April this year, and we had elections last year, maybe in September, maybe we would have been feeling a better squad. Because then maybe we might have pushed through the grandfather law since January. We would have been having players coming through the team for all through the year. It would have been a much more progressive approach and much more prepared scenario and group of players and scout and talent that we would have scouted. But in my honest opinion, and I want to really ask you, Chris, tell me something. If you haven't watched this Trinidad team in the last couple games and noticed that we have been playing a consistently decent brand of football that creates chance. It's something that we actually want to look at, because I remember what Trinidad games was difficult to look at, and right now we looking very watchable. I mean, if we get a better defender than Trinidad, which is in the works, and we add and we have and maybe Obiku wasn't injured, yeah, because I think he does. I don't think Obiku was approved for the visa now. You know, they have the UK citizens have to have a visa now to travel into European European regions. And I don't know if you guys know, but Willemstad is part of the Netherlands. So maybe that's why Obiku wasn't allowed to be on the bench. So I mean, I think, guys, we can't be too hard on the team. We was the better team over 2 games against this team. Yeah, better team by a country mile. We kind of conceded a poor goal. You know, one of our better, most consistent performing players was responsible for that mistake that allowed that shot. And dare I say, we kind of we did have some moments of fragility after we conceded, but we definitely secured it, and we was always the team looking to score and create another chance. So I would say to you guys, maybe, just maybe, there is another twist in this tale on our road to the World Cup 2026. And I keep saying our road to the World Cup 2026. You know, and guys, yes, I know we disappointed, and yes, I know it feels, or it gives that feeling of, but I have not seen Trinidad and Tobago have 18 shots against another team. 7 shots on target. Yeah. 1 offside, 7 corners, 52% possession. And this has been the consistent trend over the last 6 games, Chris, my brethren. You know what I mean? My new brethren, you know how it just go. You know we Trinis, you know we just do it. And it looking grim. A win against Jamaica in Port of Spain changes that picture drastically. You know what I mean? A win against Curaçao, against Bermuda at home in the final game, puts us right where we need to be. So, it takes a lot for we to hope that maybe, just maybe, Jamaica and Curaçao draw. And maybe, just maybe, Bermuda beat Curaçao. Because if that is the luck of the draw, we are into the World Cup, my friends. However we take it. And I really wanted to be sitting here celebrating a fantastic victory, but it was not to be. And I'm disappointed, but I kind of excited because I still find we show some heart and we showed the resilience not to let the game get away from us. Bad calls from the referee, conceding a poor goal, and then the game just run away. We fought back, we fought well, but we wasn't able to get that goal. So that's my word, guys. Of course, we'll have the reaction tomorrow. Shout out to each and every one of you who tuned in. Don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe. And please, when you have the time, in the non-live section, please drop a comment. Let us know what you think about Trinidad's road to the World Cup. Let us know what you think about our hopes and dreams going to the World Cup this 2026 tournament. Will we be that final qualifier out of Group B, or will we go to that round of playoffs, which is still on the cards, might I add to everyone in the chat. So it will be an interesting scenario. Of course, the road ahead is long, but we will be there. Shout out to you guys. Hope you have a great night. And yeah, Trini, we were the better team, of course, but we couldn't finish our food like the players was full. 100%, bro. 100%. Guys, but you know what it is. You know what I mean? You still gotta do some little hypes, because at the same time, although we could have done better, you know what I mean? Trinidad.
Drinks in the room, it's just us two. Drinks in the room, it's just us two, girl. Done the whole thing, if you want to. Done the whole thing, show me you a big girl. I'm rocking 2 chains, bought the 2 chains. In the Rolls Royce, and the damn thing. Ain't a flu, baby, it's a true, baby. Cause the sex game got me in a little bit.